Hi everyone. Today we're doing a flow for the Crone season. Entering winter and autumn, these are the harvest and Crone seasons where we tend to naturally fall into a state of seclusion and sometimes depression. Depressive episodes can be triggered by many different things, but kind of the natural state of the winter is to have you regain your energy, to rest, because there's so much growth and blossoming to be had in the spring and then the summer. So it's natural to feel a little bit of seasonal depression. However, if you want to, obviously continue your day and kind of manage it in a more healthy way, we are going to honor the Crone state. We're going to honor the restfulness that is coming towards us, balancing amount of movement so that you are still being healthy and having healthy habits while respecting the Crone state that we are to be in. You don't need anything for this flow, maybe just a pillow for your knees. We're gonna move very slow, opening all of our meridial lines. So let's get started. All right, let's get started at the center of your mat. Place your hands behind your head and you're just going to draw circles with your nose. So tilt to the right, center, left, and up. Engage your core. Left, center, and up. Two more. Maybe close your eyes. Bend your knees slightly. Feel the earth, the stability below you. And now just switch sides. As the moon has a bigger presence during this time, and you don't necessarily have to be doing this in the winter or the fall to experience the benefits of nurturing your more restful or depressed state, to help it back to center. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale, raise your hands up into the sun. Exhale, slowly fold forward. Grab onto opposite elbows and just dangle here. Feeling the gravity, the earth pulling you down in a manner that is pure confidence and comfort and stability. Roll up, raising your hands to the moon, whose presence is greater during the autumn and the winter, and fold forward. Press your fingertips into the ground, bending your knees as much as you need to. Step your right foot back behind you, lowering your knee. Pull your left hip back, right hip forward. Raise your hands. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, raise your hands up into the moon. Feeling her nurturing spirit. Exhale, fingers next to your hips. Place your right hand next to your left hand, left to your foot, and then reach your left hand out in front of you. Inhale. Exhale, twist into your left side. And reach. And open. Reach. And open. Reach. And then press your left hand into the ground, sitting back on your right ankle. So you can do this in your bed if you'd like. If it's one of those days you don't feel like getting out of bed, that's okay. We all have those days once in a while. So feel free to practice this in your bed if you just want a little bit of movement in the sort of, after a sick day, after a depressive episode, anything like that. Slowly come forward, and you're gonna walk your hands to center, pivoting on your right knee. Place your left knee down as well. You're gonna widen your knees as far as is comfortable for your inner thighs, and you're going to sit back towards your heels in a sort of extended or lesser frog pose, and breathe here. Forearms on the ground. Inhale. And exhale. Two more breaths here. Relax your shoulders. And then slowly come forward onto your hands and your knees. And you're just going to do a couple of spinal rolls. So your hips and then your mid back, your chin tucks and forward. Look forward and back. One last. And back. Tuck your toes under. And then you're going to raise your hips high. Downward dog. Inhale. Push your shoulders away from the sun in towards your ears. And exhale, slide your shoulder blades down your back. And raise. And lower. Tiptoe your feet to meet your hands. And then you're just going to cross your right ankle behind your left. And you're going to breathe here, feeling that stretch in your IT band. We're letting out some energy from our hips to drain and convert into positive energy for our muscles, our blood, our bones to use. And then just switch the cross of your ankles so your left is behind your right. And again, letting that reservoir flow all throughout your legs. Uncross, step your left foot back, lowering into a low lunge. Excuse me, Chester. Thank you. Pull your right hip back, left hip forward. You're gonna take a deep breath. Inhale, raise your hand up. Exhale, extend forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, extend. Inhale, up. I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard or dealt with service animals, but they are highly emotional creatures in general, dogs and cats. But there's a lot of dogs, service dogs, that will tell you when there is a trigger around, or if they notice that you're triggered by something. Place your right hand on your right knee and just twist for a moment here. So they'll come by you and they'll signal something. That's not what he's doing right now. He's trying to look out the window, but if you are dealing with something, it might be something to look into, a service animal for yourself. Inhale. And exhale, right hand on the ground. Bend your left knee and straighten out your right. Slowly come forward. Right knee meets your left. And you're going to come up onto your knees. Hands behind your low back or perhaps by your ankles. We're going to do a slight camel pose. Just trying to gently activate, massage your chakras here in case they have gone cold or just tired. So hips forward, heart, more importantly, points toward the sun. Engage your core and open up here. Wherever your camel pose leads you, engage your glutes and pull from the center of the top of your rib cage up and into the sun. We're going to take 3 deep breaths here. Tuck your chin into your chest. Guide yourself back onto your ankles, onto your right hip. taking your right ankle towards your center. And you can either keep your left knee bent backwards or straighten out your left knee. Whatever you're interested in today, I'm going to do a bend. I know after I've been in bed all day or just like feeling depressed or even just after being sick, my back is killing me. So we're going to raise our hands up and into the sun, reaching over to your left side, right hand raising up. And kind of explore your QL muscle here, so this tight muscle in your low back. If a simple tilt is what works for you, that's where you're going to stay. Otherwise, you're going to sort of reach looking down towards the mat and just explore what angle works best for you today. And then you're going to take 4 deep breaths. Slowly back to center. Take your knees in towards one another and just switch sides. So your left is going to come in. You're going to either bend your right knee or straighten it out to the side, depending on how your knees are feeling today. And then reach over to your right side and breathe. Two more breaths. And back to center. Straighten your legs out in front of you. Inhale, raise your hands, and exhale, bow to yourself. In this darkness, we discover so much about ourselves. And if we're not ready or we think very little of ourselves, this darkness can be very scary. But you have to realize within the darkness, there is an adventure. There's tons of exploration to be had. There's constantly visuals being put in our head. We're constantly seeing things all throughout the day. So invite this darkness. Take comfort in it. Choose for it to be a power of yours to find stillness and comfort in the darkness rather than more fear, because I'm sure that there's plenty of fear outside. Slowly roll up to sit. Take your knees to your chest and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Feeling the stability of your own body, the comfort of your own body. Beautiful. Thank your body for moving today. Even if it's the only movement you do today. Thank your body, thank your spirit for exploring anyway, for trying it. And I thank you so much for practicing with me today. If you like flows like this, share with someone who might like it. Please subscribe to my channel so I know you want me to make more videos. And please like this video, and I will see you soon. Bye.